Bulma Brief was now looking at Pinhead in her true demon form, and then Bulma said, "You mostly look human, your body is beautiful and perfect," and Pinhead said, "I was made this way by my creator so that I could love him more efficiently," and then I asked, "Do you want me to show you my demon face, Bulma?" and then she said yes, and then my head lit on fire and my true red face with red eyes was revealed, and Bulma got a bit scared, and I smiled and said, "Darling, everything is fine," and then Bulma said, "It's not too bad actually, that red face is kind of cute, you're actually kind of handsome," Bulma said, blushing and smiling, and then Pinhead said, "Perhaps this one is different, my lord," and I said, "Yes, it would appear so, my love," and then Bulma walked up to me and Pinhead and she touched Pinhead first on the cheek and she said, "Wow, that's incredible," and Bulma kissed Pinhead and it surprised Pinhead and me, and then I got aroused, I couldn't help it, and then Bulma walked up to me and blushed and I know she's aroused, and then she touched my cheeks and then she put her hands around my neck and shoulders and she pulled me forward and she kissed me passionately, and then Bulma made love to me and Pinhead in her demonic forms, and it was wonderful, and then I said, "This is new for us, this has never happened before," and then I decided when I go back to my hell that I'm going to reshape the Cenobites to look more human, and then while Bulma Brief was sleeping peacefully I said, "We need to go back to our realm for a bit, my love, because there's something special I want to do for you and the Cenobites," and when I went back to my hole I reshaped Pinhead to look more human. I made her just a regular bald woman and I removed the nails from her head, but she can use them at any time, and then I did the same thing for all Cenobites. I also made them look more human, they now even looked beautiful with their pale white skin and black eyes, and I said to all of them, "I have given you all a gift for serving me well, do with it as you wish," and then the Cenobites asked me, "Sire, why have you made us look more human?" and I said, "So you can also choose to love the humans and have sex with them if you wish, but you can also torture them now if you want to. I have given you all the freedom of choice, which is something I never truly had until recently," and then all the Cenobites looked at me and smiled, and I knew I did the right thing, and for many days and nights I heard moans of love and pleasure in my realm as humans gave into lust and desire, and they gave up their souls willingly to Leviathan instead of being forced through pain and torture. Most of the time they were happy to give themselves up to their desires, especially when they had sex with a Cenobite. A lot of human souls were collected in my hell because the one thing that most human beings have in their hearts is most definitely lust, so because of that more innocent human souls were collected in my hell, and my powers of Leviathan became more powerful than my father's powers, which is what my father always wanted. I found a better way, and then I went back to my bedchambers with Pinhead and she said, "Everything is working out nicely, my love," and I said, "Yes indeed, my love, it is. It seems humans are more drawn to lust than anything, it's ingenious," Pinhead said while she massaged my body, and I said, "It's time for us to return to the Dragon Ball Earth, my love," and she said, "Very well, my love, let's return home to Bulma," and then we made it back to the ship where the Saiyans were waiting and Vegeta and Goku were now meditating, and I said, "There's a form beyond Super Saiyan 3 that you both have yet to master, and it involves your great ape transformations and your tail. The final transformation of Super Saiyan is Super Saiyan 4 Primal, and it involves the great ape transformations," and I said, "I will teach you everything you need to know about it," and then I made Goku's tail reappear magically, and I finished the training by telling them, "You must become self-aware with a conscious mind in the great ape transformation, you must become a Super Saiyan in the great ape transformations, and that's the only way to achieve Super Saiyan 4, the ultimate transformation. It's the pinnacle of your race's potential," and then I finished training them both to be strong enough to use Super Saiyan 4, and I taught Goku how to control himself during the great ape transformation, and they both understood everything about the Super Saiyan 4 transformation, and finally we made it to planet Namek, and I made sure Bulma did not crash this time on Namek, and then when Vegeta got off the ship he had a very serious face. He is all about the mission now, and he could sense every powerful fighter on Namek, and the Ginyu Force was already here, and I could sense that Frieza still didn't train, and I said, "What a waste of someone with great potential," and I had a thought in my mind. I thought about gaining all the powers and potential of Frieza, so when I trained I get incredibly strong.